Good morning, KBH viewers. I'm Corey Gooden here with a special report. With a record sellout time of just 7 hours, Comic-Con 2011 brought fans from all over the world to San Diego for the 4-day convention that came to a close this past weekend. For those of you that don't know, Comic-Con is a huge gathering of comics, movies, video games, and TV show fans who come out to see the celebrities talk about their upcoming films and other projects. Comic-Con covers everything from interviews with the man himself, Stan Lee, all the way to meeting the cast of Glee. All of downtown San Diego is transformed into a nerd's dream come true. Everything from restaurants being turned into the sets of hit TV shows to trains being wrapped in vinyl to showcase the Batman and Joker. More than 120,000 people showed up for this year's convention. The biggest thing at the con was the Twilight Breaking Dawn panel. That panel had fans camping outside the night before, and for good reason. The next morning, all the fans were treated to a special surprise when the entire cast of the movie came out just a little bit after dawn and signed autographs and met their fans. Another major highlight was the appearance of Steven Spielberg, who attended his first convention and was welcomed with standing ovations. Spielberg talked about his upcoming movie, The Adventures of Tintin, which comes out this December. He also announced that he will be making a 4th Jurassic Park movie. Jon Favreau was also there premiering the newest movie, Cowboys and Aliens, for a very lucky group of fans who received tickets the night before. Also in attendance of the movie were stars of the movie, Harrison Ford, Daniel Craig, and Olivia Wilde. Favreau also talked briefly about the Avengers film, which comes out next year. Captain America was screened Thursday morning to a group of attendees a day ahead of schedule. Captain America himself, Chris Evans, was among the fans in the audience and talked about his experience with the movie after it was over. Fans also received free shirts, movie posters, and movie memorabilia. Another big hit in San Diego was the panel for the new upcoming live-action movie, Snow White, starring Kristen Stewart from the Twilight Saga and Chris Hemsworth, who you might know as Thor from the summer hit Marvel movie. One of the biggest events that was thought of before Comic-Con was the giant protest that fans were going to orchestrate against DC Comics for stopping and rebooting all of their current comic book lines. It was a long thought-out process, but according to DC, it was for the best. The protesters at Comic-Con were there, but hardly anyone showed up. Overwhelmingly 12 people showed up for the event out of the 500 that RSVP'd on the Facebook event. The protest lasted about 20 minutes, since there were not a whole lot of supporters. It was ultimately a waste of time. The hot news to come out of the convention for TV, though, is Alcatraz, the new show created by J.J. Abrams, the man who brought us the show Lost. Alcatraz is about a group of prisoners and guards who mysteriously vanish in the 60s and reappear in modern day as the same age and now are needing to be tracked down and questioned. Those were the highlights from this year's San Diego Comic-Con. Next year's just around the corner. Get your tickets now before they sell out again. I'm Corey Gooden here at KBCH. I'll see you next time.